So our report is based on the Guardian's article on Unilever to scale back environmental and social pledges. In summary, the article claims the former CEOs of the company, Paul Polman and his successor Ian Jope, have demonstrated a strong commitment to environmental and social causes as shown by the pledges and efforts they have made to achieve them. However, the article claims the new CEO, Heinz Schumacher, has watered down the ethical protocol that the company is following. Essentially, this has caused Unilever to be condemned by various environmentalists, including popular non-profit organization Greenpeace. This has also changed the competitive environment of the company, shown by an 8% drop in its share price as more people search for alternatives. As a group, we have agreed that Unilever has adopted a defensive strategy. Essentially, a defensive strategy is a plan of action put in place by a company to protect themselves from potential backlash or repercussions. The defensive strategy could be adopted for backlash-caused economic reasons as well, by prioritizing cost-cutting and risk mitigation strategies to navigate through financial challenges. This can be exemplified through the recent company announcement claiming that they were intending on cutting 7,500 jobs globally, leading to savings worth €800 million in the next 3 years.
Unilever's change from a proactive CSR strategy to a defensive strategy will impact them negatively in a range of ways, including their reputation, long-term sustainability, and risk mitigation. When CSR strategies are implemented, all groups and individuals interacting with the business must be considered. Unilever's decision to scale down its corporate responsibility in the interest of shareholders will negatively affect critical internal and external stakeholders. Firstly, defensive CSR involves cutting extra internal costs such as ethics management systems and sustainability initiatives. Unilever has decided to cut 7,500 jobs globally and dropped commitments to paying employees living wages. Doing so creates unsettling times for workers, which will plummet their motivation and engagement, leading to reduced firm productivity and quality. These actions show they value their short-term financial benefits over the long-term sustainability of employees. Therefore, they will generate a poor employee reputation, causing future recruitment difficulties. Overall, they will be an internally weaker company as they will lack knowledge and talent progression. External stakeholders become more aware through media developments about companies' internal practices and values. Consumers and investors' preferences have recently shifted towards companies whose core values and initiatives manage their environmental and social impact. Unilever scaling down their waste reduction initiatives shows less commitment to ESG goals. A 2023 study revealed that 85% of investors prefer to support companies with ESG initiatives. Therefore, Unilever is at risk of their share prices falling, giving them less capital and flexibility financially. Investors will see them as a riskier investment as ESG initiatives ensure compliance with evolving regulations, social preferences, and sustainability of resources. Overall, the defensive strategy will cause them less long-term sustainability and increased financial risks.
Although there are some cons of using a defensive strategy, there are also advantages to Unilever for using such a strategy. One such advantage for the strategy is the cost savings associated with a defensive strategy. By not focusing on the environmental and social responsibilities, Unilever could potentially save an abundance of capital and resources in order to improve their own internal environment. Such cost savings would be beneficial to Unilever due to the wider trend of pressure from shareholders and corporations. Stakeholder theory states that in order for firms to be successful, they need to take into account a wide range of stakeholders. This theory is crucial in management studies, as the stakeholder theory is concerned with the issues related to the ethics and morals in managing a business. Unilever's plan to scale back their environmental and social aims comes at a time where shareholders in a variety of industries aim to cut costs and focus more on the firm's stock market performance rather than green projects. Another advantage of using a defensive strategy in a time where not actively incorporating ESG responsibilities into one's strategy is deemed not tolerable. Unilever can improve their adaptability skills. Although it is a risk to wait and anticipate the reactions of shareholders in society, a defensive strategy gives Unilever the opportunity to respond and adapt to any external pressures that may come with not actively addressing ESG responsibilities in their strategy. By learning how to adapt and learn, Unilever can use its experience in order to improve other areas internally, such as risk mitigation, compliance protection, and investor confidence.
According to research by Gislini, Cialani, and Yulgiati 2016, responsible consumption and production, as outlined in Goal 12 of the Sustainable Development Goals, requires companies to minimize waste and optimize resource utilization. Unilever's previous commitment to reducing its use of virgin plastics aligns with this goal. However, the decision to scale back its environmental aims, including reducing plastic usage, may hinder progress towards this goal. By revising its targets to a less ambitious reduction of plastic usage, Unilever risks contributing to increased plastic pollution and resource depletion. In terms of climate action, Unilever's defence strategy may indirectly impact Goal 13 of the SDGs by enhancing the company's resilience to climate-related risks. However, any trade-offs made in environmental commitments could potentially undermine its overall contribution to climate action. While Unilever's initiatives to reduce its carbon footprint and invest in green projects have previously aligned with Goal 13, the decision to scale back environmental aims could slow progress towards mitigating climate change and adapting to its impacts. The impact of Unilever's defence strategy involves both short-term and long-term considerations. In the short term, the strategy may help the company cut costs, improve financial performance, and improve resilience to economic uncertainties. However, in the long term, it risks undermining Unilever's reputation as a leader in the corporate sustainability and its ability to contribute meaningfully to global efforts towards responsible consumption, production, and climate action. Furthermore, the strategy may lead to missed opportunities for innovation growth and competitive advantage in an increasingly sustainability-conscious market. By prioritizing short-term financial goals over long-term sustainability objectives, Unilever risks alienating consumers, investors, and other stakeholders who value ethical and environmentally responsible business practice.
Unilever's management and executives should reconsider reevaluating their CSR strategy in light of recent criticisms and stakeholder concerns regarding the company's ethical commitments. Firstly, they should prioritize transparency and accountability by regularly communicating with stakeholders about the CSR initiatives, progress, and challenges. This includes providing detailed reports on environmental and social performance and seeking feedback from stakeholders to ensure alignment with their expectations and concerns. Secondly, Unilever should reaffirm its commitments to ambitious environmental and social goals, setting targets that are both aspirational and achievable. This may involve reinstating or strengthening previous commitments related to plastic usage reduction, fair pay, and support for diverse businesses. Thirdly, the company should integrate CSR principles into all aspects of its operations, from supply chain management to product development and marketing. This includes promoting sustainable practices such as circular economy approaches and ethical sourcing throughout the value chain. Additionally, Unilever should invest in stakeholder engagement and partnerships to leverage collective expertise and resources for greater impact. By adopting these recommendations, Unilever can enhance the effectiveness, impact, and sustainability of its CSR initiatives, fostering positive change for the company, its stakeholders, and society as a whole.
In summary, Unilever has recently changed its business strategy under CEO Hein Schumacher, reducing its promise to help the environment and society. This change contrasts with the strong promise made by former CEO Paul Polman and Len Job. Unilever's new cautious approach shows it wrong about criticism, but it also makes people wonder if it's still good at corporate social responsibility. There's still a chance for Unilever to get back on track by sticking to its value of helping the environment, being fair to everyone, and doing business ethically. If it does this, Unilever can set a good example for other companies and make positive change in the industry, showing that making money and doing the right things can go together.